you guys doing today? How my people doing out here in the good old San Bernardino? I'm out taking my daily walk, going through my beautiful city, and I figured I would do a little stream while I'm out here in the street, just to show you that it is okay for a white man to still walk through a predominant minority neighborhood, as long as you walk around with your head held high and your shoulders back and you're walking with the Lord. I mean, granted, I do constantly watch over my back and I'm constantly looking over my shoulder, but I don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Because 9 times out of 10, when they see somebody like me walking down the street, it's not that I'm big or bad or anything like that. It's just that people don't want problems if they think they might catch the ass end of a beatdown. So that's usually why I don't get, no one usually sweats me over anything stupid. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and say, my city is, it's not real bad, but could be better. This government would do something with this homeless population. It was back when I was a kid, there used to be areas or hospitals for mentally ill people to go to. They would have mental institutions that were strictly for mentally ill, not criminals that were mentally ill, but people that just didn't know how to function. They didn't know how to pay bills. They didn't know how to keep a job, but instead now they've done away with mental institutions. So where do those people go? They go on the streets. They don't have nowhere else to go. So then they get out on the streets, they become homeless. Then they get people that take advantage of them because they become their caretakers, but they don't take care of them. They don't put them in a house and they don't pay their bills. They take their cut of the money every month and then they give them the rest so they can go buy their drugs and continue on their merry way living in the streets. It's just one of those things when you see so much of it, you become numb to it. It's like when you're constantly being asked as you get out of your car, hey, you got any change? Well, time out. Let me back up. They don't ask for change anymore. Now they flat out ask you for a couple bucks. They're straight up. No shame anymore. Now it's just you walk out of your car, you get to the door by the store, and it's, hey man, you got a couple bucks? No more you got any spare change. I guess there's inflation for the homeless even, Anyways, I mean, if you see my neighborhood though, it's not totally run down. It's not like there's a bunch of houses with cars in their yards and spare parts and air conditioners and trash all over the place. I mean, it's a pretty nice city. Like I said, it's just that a lot of the job market is pretty much done away. I mean, there is a couple of big Amazon distribution centers over by the old base. If you're not familiar with the area, it used to be known as Norton Air Force Base, which is now like Norton International Airway. There's like 1 or 2 airplanes that come out of there once a day or something. But yeah, it used to be a functioning Air Force base. In fact, my dad was a aircraft mechanic back when I was just knee high. I remember going on the base with him, and he would go out there and show us where he worked and some of the airplanes he worked on. Anyways, I just thought I would do a little walkabout, talk to my people. Just tell you guys this, man, be careful out in the streets come November 3rd, though. I'm hearing some things, Put your ear to the ground. Put your ear to the ground, people, because there's rumblings there's going to be riots and insurrection that is going to be started purposely to cause what's the word I'm looking for here? They're basically trying to scare people into staying home from voting. You know, if people see, they didn't cast their ballots by mail because they wanted to go vote in person. So what they're doing is they're going to start causing havoc, mayhem. So people will be afraid to go out and vote. But you just got to be willing to get out and go do what you got to do, regardless of what side you vote for. Don't be afraid. Don't let society scare you into staying home and not being a part of this. This is the most important election in history up until, except for, back in the days of like Abraham Lincoln and slavery and all those back then, where you had a lot of people that were still trying to, Democrats that were trying to keep slavery. That's what people forget, is the Democrats were the ones wanting to keep that crap. Anyways, do your research, people. You'll see that there was never a big switch in parties like they want you to believe, that all of a sudden the Republican Party became the racist party. There are extremist groups on the right side that happen to be white and racist, yeah. But that's like maybe 0.01% out of the entire race of Republicans. So you can't say that, oh yeah, the entire Republican Party is racist. That's not how it works. And then you run across the street because the light turned red. Oy, oy, oy. All right, I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later.